Good evening, everyone. Quickly settle down yourself. Is the screen visible? Am I audible? Do let me know in the chat box. We shall just wait for a minute so that some more students can join us. And after that, we shall move ahead. Good evening, everyone. Quickly settle down yourself and we will practice 4 questions today with the topic related with ratio. Okay? Questions related with ratio. So everyone, giving you 1 minute of time, go through the questions that we did in these ratio classes. Okay? Go through all the questions. Today we have to do many poll questions. Quickly, beta. Okay, let's start. Though the strength is not here, but still I cannot wait. Let's start the class. And today we are going to do more and more poll questions. Okay? The very first question, here you go. Please pay attention and solve it using your head. Quickly. It's very easy, beta, very easy. Only 7. Shivansh, Monish, and Parthiv. Okay, beta, very good. Only 7 of you have given the correct answer, and Shivansh, Monish, and Parthiv. First 3 to answer me. Oops. So many wrong. And so many of you haven't answered. The name also not answered. Danvit also not. They are the students those who answer. Sahashri also wrong. Baldev also wrong. Okay? Baldev, you gave me the correct answer many times. Okay, no issues. Let's see. Let's learn. Okay. This is very easy, beta. This is very easy. Okay, see. It seems to be difficult, but it is very easy. Vimal's father is twice as old as Vimal, right? Vimal's father is how much? Age of Vimal's father is twice of Vimal. It's given in the question. Twice of Vimal, right? Given in the question. And it says that Vimal is 4 times as old as his son. And Vimal is how much? Vimal is 4 into son. Vimal son, right? Now, age of neither father, Vimal's father is given, nor the age of Vimal is given, nor the age of Vimal's son is given. So let us assume, beta, let us assume that son's age, let son's age be X. Suppose I assumed, that Vimal's son is X years. Vimal's son is X years. So what will be the age of Vimal? 4 into his son's age. That is 4 into X, 4X. If I assume Vimal's son's age to be X, age of Vimal will be what? Age of Vimal will be 4 times his son, because it is mentioned in the question. 4 times his son, that is 4X. And if Vimal is 4X, then Vimal's father is how much? 2 times the age of Vimal, that is 2 into Vimal is how much? 4X, 8X. I know the age of Vimal father, Vimal and his son in X, right? In terms of X. So if I have to calculate the ratio father is to Vimal is to son, right? I can say father is how much? 8X. Vimal is how much? 4X. And son is how much? X. So X, X, X everywhere, common. Ratio will be what? 8 is to 4 is to. X means what? X means 1X. 1. 8 is to 4 is to 1 is my answer. That is option B. Option B. Yes, Rachna.
You took X as 1, no ma'am. We can take any number, ma'am.
You can take any alphabet, not number. Yes, Litika Shri.
Ma'am, already they given Bimal's age, no ma'am.
No, it's not given. Read the question carefully.
Bimal is 4 times.
4 times the age of his son, but exact age is not given, beta. It's 4 times his son. That's why I have written 4 into his son's age. If son's age is X, Vimal's age is 4 into X. Yes, Ganki ready?
We can also find the answer like this. Like we can read twice old as Bimal, so 8, and then it is 4 times old than his son. Then
No, beta. What you are telling, that is the wrong method. Or even if you get the correct answer, but it can't be applicable in all the questions. Okay. You have to do only using this method. Yes, Advaya Patil.
I didn't understand. Can you please explain again?
Okay. Yes, Ashri. Ashri.
मैम
हाँ हाँ बेटा जल्दी
मैम मुझे क्वेश्चन पूछना है.
इससे रिलेटेड है.
हाँ मैम, उससे रिलेटेड नहीं है मैम।
तो फिर बाद में बेटा। यस विहास कुमार। विहास। बी विहास कुमार। बेटा आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है। साहिल सबाना।
Explain it again, ma'am.
ओके चलिए, I'm explaining this again, beta. Please see this on the board, and I shall explain this only once. Only once. So everyone, please focus on the board. Okay. Vimal's father is twice as old as Vimal. Right? Everyone, please lower down your hand. Vihas, your mic is on. You can turn on your mic from your side, beta. What are you doing, Nikumto? Okay, see, I'm explaining this once more, dear. Please see to it. Vimal's father is twice as old as Vimal. That means father is how much? Father's age is twice as old as Vimal is. I don't know how much is the age of Vimal, but whatever is the age of Vimal, father is twice of that. Twice means 2 times. Vimal is 4 times as old as his son. I don't know what's the age of the Bimal, but I know that whatever is the age of Bimal, he is 4 times old as his son, given in the question. Now, son age not given. So let us assume that son's age is X. Let son's age be what? X. Okay. If son's age is X, Bimal age will be what? 4 into X. That is 4X. 4 into X, that is 4X. And father age will be what? Father age is 2 times Bimal. That means 2 into. Bimal is how much? 4X. 8X. So 8X is the age of father, 4X is the age of Bimal, and X is the age of son. This X I have assumed, okay? And now you have to take out the ratio between father is to Bimal is to son, right? Father is to Bimal is to son. I have written in short form. Father is how much? 8. Bimal is 4X. And son is X. So X is common in everywhere, na? So X I shall remove. I'm left with what? 8 is to 4 is to. X means 1x. X always means 1x. That's why 8 is to 4 is to 1. This can be my what? Answer. 8 is to 4 is to 1. This can be my answer. Take the screenshot and we are moving to the next question. Next question. Here you go. Quickly. Quickly, beta. We have done this concept. Quickly, everyone. Shivansh, Omkar, Subha, very good, beta. First three to answer me. Let's see. Everyone, please pay attention on the board. Shyam's income and expenditure are in the ratio 13:9, right? Income is to expenditure. Income is how much? 13:2. Expenditure is how much? 9. This is given in the question. Now, we have learned in the last class what? In the last class, we learned that saving is equal to what? Saving is equal to income minus expense. Saving is equal to income minus expenditure, right? Income is how much? 13. Expenditure is 9 part. So 13 minus 9 is 4. 13 minus 9 is 4. Further, now from here, I came to know that if income is 13, expenditure is 9, saving will be 4. Okay, if income is 13 rupees, expenditure is 9, my saving will be 4 rupees. Okay, in the question, the further it says that monthly expenditure is 36,000, right? Monthly expenditure is 36,000. Expenditure is given how much? 9. This means that 9 part is for 36,000. 9 part is for 36,000. 1 part will be for how much? 36,000 divided 9. If 9 part means 36,000, 1 part will be 36 divided 9, right? 36 divided 9. एक सेकेंड बेटा. Yes, just a minute, beta. Where was I? Yes, 9 part is 36,000. 1 part is how much? 1 part is 36 divided 9. That is 4,000. That is 4,000. I have to find what? I have to find saving. Saving is how much? Saving is 4 parts. Saving is 4 parts. If 1 part is 4,000 beta, 4 part will be how much? 4 part will be 4 into 4,000. That is 16,000, right? If 1 part is 4,000, I have to calculate saving. Saving is how much? Saving is 4 parts. So 4 into 4,000, 16,000 can be my answer. 16,000 can be my answer. That is option C. Yes, Rachna?
Ma'am, the poll shown that the D is correct answer, ma'am.
Pardon?
The poll answer showed that the D is correct answer, ma'am.
20,000.
No, beta. C is correct, beta.
But poll shown that.
Might be there. Yes, Latika.
Ma'am, why we cannot do with 36,000 into 4? 4, ma'am, why we should do only with 4,000 into 4?
Because beta, this 36,000 is for what? Is for 9. 36,000 is for 9. If 9 parts means 36,000, so one part will be how much? 36 divided 9, 4,000. One part is 36 divided 9, 4,000. And now if I know one part, I have to calculate how much? 4 parts. Well, I have to calculate 4 parts because saving is 4 parts. So 4 into 4,000, 16,000 can be my answer. Yes, Ashri.
मैम वो आपने लिखा ना 6,000 के आगे 9 पार्ट्स करके
Huh? Huh?
वो
This,
6,000 उसके ऊपर
हाँ. What about
हाँ
this?
मैम उधर हाँ मैम उधर पार्ट्स का स्पेलिंग गलत है मैम
PART.
मैम पार्ट्स पी को आपने क्यों लिखा मैम
Beta, it's P, beta. Oh,
मैम
yes, Sarvika. Subha. Okay, explaining this once again on my own, okay? Everyone, those who could not get it, please pay attention. See, Shyam's income and expenditure are in the ratio what? 13 is to 9. So income is 13, expenditure is 9. We learned that saving is how much? Saving is income minus expenditure. That is 13 minus 9, 4. If I have to calculate saving, first I should know that what values are given in the question. In the question, further the value is given for the monthly expenditure, that is 36,000. Expenditure is 9 parts. If 9 parts is 36,000, one part will be how much? One part will be 36,000 divided 9, right? That is how much? 4,000. I have to calculate saving, which is 4 parts. So 4 parts will be how much? 4,000 into 4. That is 16,000. Option C. Okay. Do the next question. Just give me a second. Giving you the next question. There you go. The next one. Here you go. In the poll. Quickly answer me in poll. Quickly, beta. Mahazini, Sanskriti, Rakshan. Very good, beta. First three to answer me. Very good. Still, very less of you have given me the correct answer. Very less. Okay, let's see how we are going to answer this. Prabhu's income and saving are in the ratio 7:3. That means income is to saving is how much? 7:3. Right? Expenditure is given 5,200. I have to find what? Income. So if I find the expenditure is what? Expenditure is income minus saving, right? Suppose if I have 100 rupees and I save 20 rupees. So that means 100 minus 20, 80 rupees I spend. That's how you will calculate expenditure. Income minus saving. So income minus saving is what? 7 minus 3, 4. 7 minus 3, 4. The question says expenditure is 5,200. If 4 parts, because expenditure is 4 parts, if 4 part is 5,200, one part will be how much? 5,200 divided 4. 5,200 divided 4. When you divide this 5,200 by 4, you will get 1,300 as your answer. Okay. Now you have to calculate what? You have to calculate income. Income is how much? 7 parts. So 7 part will be how much? 7 into 1,300. That is 9,100. Option A. Option A. Okay. Quickly take the screenshot. Yes, they have it.
We are saying 5,200 or 5,200.
Beta 5,200 and 5,200 is same beta. Yes, Rachna.
Ma'am, by mistakenly, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Latika.
Ma'am, like this question, like this type of questions came means we should take only income.
Pardon?
Ma'am, like this type of questions came means we should take only income.
It depends upon the question, beta. Here, if income is being asked, you have to take the income. Yes, Arohi. Quickly, beta.
मैम फिर से समझा देना.
Yes, Sahashri.
Ma'am, I didn't understood that 7th part, ma'am.
Okay. Income and saving, the ratio is given 7:3, right? So I can say income is 7 and saving is 3. Expenditure is how much? Expenditure is income minus saving. That is 7 minus 3, 4. In the question, it is given that expenditure is 5,200. That means this 4 part is 5,200. 5,200 and 5,200 both are same. If 4 part is 5,200, one part will be 5,200 divided 4. When you divide 5,200 by 4, you will get 1,300. You have to calculate what? Income. Income is how much? 7. If one part is 30, 9,100 is your answer. Quick, and here you go. The next question. Quickly solve it. Starting the poll for you. Just a second. I think the options are wrong or what? Yes, beta. Just give me a second. Just give me a second, beta. Starting the poll. Just give me a second, beta. अच्छा हाँ, got it. Yes, options are correct, but I thought the options are wrong. Okay. I took that second as minutes. Shivansh, Rutvik, Sanskriti, very good beta. First three to answer me. Very good. 23 of you have your very correct answer. Chinmay, Preetham, Dhanvit, Ananya, Zehazil, Prajwal, Divjot, Spurti, Dinesh, Kartike, Jashwant, Enika, Sanvi, Advita, Mahazini, Bhuvan, Sachin. Why are you not answering beta? This time you got more than required. Okay, see, you have to convert 36 seconds and 1 second. You have to find 36 seconds and 2.5 hours in ratio, right? You have to find it in ratio. The units are different. First thing what you have to do, you have to make the units equal and same. So I shall convert these hours into what? These hours into seconds. 2 hours is equal to how much, beta? You know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 2 hour will be how much? 60 into 2, 120 minutes. And it's 2.5 hours. So half hour will be how much? 60 into 1 by 2, that is 30 minutes. Half hour means what? Adha ghanta. Half hour means adha ghanta, 30 minutes. And 2 hour is 60 into 2, that is 120 minutes. So in total, 2.5 hour, how much time will we have? 120 plus 120 plus 30 minutes, that is 150 minutes. Right? 150 minutes. So this is 36 seconds and this 2.5 hour will become what? 150 minutes. I have to convert this 150 minutes into second now. How to convert? So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 150 into 60 shall be the answer for 150 minutes. Now just solve it. 10 times में 6 tens are, and this is in 6 times, right? 6 six are 36 and 6 tens are 16. 2 say. So 6 divided 2 is 3 and 6 divided 5 is 10, right? 3 ones are 3 and 3 into 50 is 150. So I'm left with what? Here I'm left with 1 and here I'm left with 50 into 5, that is 250. So my answer would be 1 is to 250. Option D. Option D. Quickly take the screenshot, beta everyone. Yes, Rachna.
Ma'am, can you explain this once again, ma'am?
Yes, beta, for sure. Sanskriti, what happened here?
How did it come 1 by 2 hours is equals to 30 minutes?
Okay, explaining once more. Yes, Purti. Spurti. Beta, you're not audible. Yes, Sherlyn.
Ma'am, I didn't understand the multiplication part of 36 divided by 60 and how did you convert it on?
Got it, beta. Yes, Nikumto.
Why did you add 60 in the
Got it.
while converting?
Telling. Yes, Advaya Patil.
So you convert minute in seconds.
How to convert minute into seconds? Multiply it by 60. That's how. Yes, Sudeep Sain.
Explain this question again.
Pardon, Sudeep, I could not get you.
Ma'am, can you explain this question again?
Yes, beta, for sure. See everyone, explaining this question once more. Pay attention, everyone. All your doubts will be cleared if I explain this. What happened? Smurti, beta, you're not audible, but I guess that you have doubt in this particular question. So I'm explaining this once more, Smurti. I have to convert this 36 seconds and 2.5 hours into ratio, right? But before conversion, we have to make the unit same. That means this 2.5 hour, it should be turned into what? It should be turned into seconds. How? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 2 hour will be how much? 60 into 2, 120 minutes. So I have 2.5 hours, right? I have 2.5 hours. If 1 hour is 60 minutes, so half hour will be what? 30 minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes, so half hour will be how much? 30 minutes. So total 2.5 hour will be how much? 2.5 hour will be 2 hours is for 120 and half is for 30. That is 150 minutes. 150 minutes. It is 2.5 hours. Now, this is the thing that you have to do in your mind. Like 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 2 hours 60 into 2, 120 and half means 30. So 120 plus 30, 150 minutes. This should be done in mind. I'm writing on the board because I have to explain, right? Now, this 150 is in minutes, right? 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 150 minutes would be what? How many seconds? So 150 into 60. 150 into 60. If you want, you can multiply it also, like 150 into 60. So you will get your answer as 9,000. But in order to make my calculation easy, I can write that 2.5 hours is equal to 150 into 60 seconds, right? If you want, you can multiply also. But just to make my calculation easy, I will write 150 into 60 seconds. Now, this 36 is already in seconds. 2.5 hours is how much? 150 into 60 seconds. Now you can simplify it as you want. You want to simplify by 3, simplify. By 2, simplify. But if I see this question, I know 6 times means 36 and 10 times means 60. I can easily multiply. I can easily multiply. And 6 1 is 6. 6 1 is 6. 6 into 25 is 150. 6 into 25 is 150. If you want, you can divide it by 2 also. If you want, you can divide it by 3 also, like I did in the last time. I divided it by 2 and 3. But now, it just hit my mind that 6 1 is 6 and 6 into 25 is 150. So I am left with what? Here I am left with 1 in the numerator and 25 into 10, 250. My answer will be 1 is to 250. That is option A. Option D. You can simplify this as you want. By 2, do it. By 3, do it. You can do as you want. Okay? Okay. Quickly do this question. Take the screenshot. And moving to the next. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. Swastik, Shivansh, Dinesh, very good beta. First 3 to answer me. Very smart. What happened, Arohi? Arohi Kumari? Arohi, beta, you're not audible to me. Yes, Ashri.
Now I joined, ma'am, because the power was not there.
No, no issues there. The cost of 45 eggs is equal to 60 lemons, right? Cost of 45 eggs is equal to 60 lemons. You have to find what? You have to find ratio of cost of 1 egg to 111. 1x is to 111 is equal to what? Right? So if this cost of 45x and 60 limits are equal, I can say that let it be k. Why did I use k, beta? K is just an alphabet. It does not have any value. Okay, just for the constant that cost of 45x and cost of 60 limits are equal. Suppose k, if you want, you can assume it as x, a, b, c, d, whatever you want, you can assume it. Okay, whatever you want, you can assume it. So if 45x ka cost is k or x, whatever you want, let me take it as x. Okay, suppose x, because x is favorite for me. Suppose x, a, b, c, d, any number. So 45x and 60 lemons both has the same values. Suppose it is x. So 1x ratio will be what? Cost of 1 egg is x by 45 and cost of 1 lemon is x by 60, right? X by 45 and x by 60, right? Now we will assume that they are in the ratio, right? We will assume that they are in the ratio. So if they are in the ratio, beta, if they are in the ratio, so I can say that x and x cut 1 by 45 is to 1 by 60 can be my what? Can be my ratio. 1 by 45, x is common, I shall remove x. 1 by 45 and is to 1 by 60 is in ratio. Now we have learned that how to convert fraction into ratio. How to convert fraction into ratio? How shall we? We shall convert it by using the LCM, right? Using the LCM. Let me explain up to here again. Cost of 45 egg is equal to cost of 60 lemons. Let us assume that the cost of 45x or the cost of 60 lemon is equal to x. Okay. Now, if the cost of 45x is equal to x, cost of 1 egg will be what? X by 45. If cost of 60 lemon is equal to x, cost of 1 lemon will be what? X by 60. X and x is common in both the ratios. So we shall remove the part of x. So the ratio is 1 by 45 is to 1 by 60. But this ratio is not given in the question options because it is in fraction. So how we have to do? We have to do the way we learned. 1 is to 45 is to 1 is to 60 is there, right? So first you have to find first you have to find what? Find the LCM of 45 and 60, right? 45 and 60 ka LCM will be what? 180. 45 and 60 ka LCM is 180. Now 45 into 4 is 180. Same number you have to multiply in the numerator as well. 1 into 4 is 4. 60 में what you will multiply? 60 में you will multiply 3 to get 180. Upper part also you shall multiply 3. 1 into 3 is 3. So my ratio is what? My ratio is 4 is to 3, option D. My ratio is 4 is to 3, option D. Yes, Dahan?
To multiply only 4 and 3, ma'am.
Beta, because LCM of 45 and 60 is 180, right? If LCM is 180, But what number you will multiply this 40 to get 180? So 45 should be multiplied by 4 to get 180. That's why we multiplied 4 here. And what will you multiply in this 60 to make it 180? So 3. That's why we multiplied 3 here. Got it, guys?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Rachna?
Ma'am, any short trick for this question?
This is short trick, beta. Because all I'm writing to explain, you can simply write 45x is to 160. So 1 by 45 is to 1 by 60. Calculate the ratio for this.
Ma'am, LCM must should be come here, ma'am.
Yes, beta, if you calculate the LCM, it would be great. If you want, you can simplify also. But if I simplify here and then calculate, so most of the students will be confused. So I have kept the steps minimum. Okay, Rachna?
Yes.
Yes, Kota Aryan?
The short trick except this one.
X of this one did not get it, beta.
Ma'am, is there any other short trick instead of this confusing method?
Okay, see, if whenever equal is given, like the cost of certain quantities are equal, like 45 is x is equal to 60 lemons. So just write 1 by 45 is to 1 by 60. And now, if this is given in the option, well and good. If 1 by 45 is to 1 by 60 is given in the option, well and good. But if it is not given in the option, then what you have to do, you have to simplify it further and do this step, this particular step. Yes, Litika?
Ma'am, in the test they given one question that is 1 million successor of 1 million.
I know that the answer for that is wrong. The answer for that is wrong. We have checked it. I got your doubt. We shall correct it soon. Okay? Yes, Sahil?
Miss, can you explain the factorization part, ma'am?
Okay, beta. Yes, Advaya Patil. Quickly, beta.
Ma'am, how to find LCM?
Didn't you take the LCM classes, dear Advaya?
No, ma'am. I was taking classes from average.
So, beta, this LCM part I shall explain you once more, but only when we go in the revision. Okay? Only when we go in the revision. Till then, please watch the recordings. It's for everyone, beta. Please watch the recordings. Okay, I'm explaining this once more, beta. Please lower down your hand. Please lower down your hand. How you will find it quickly and easily? Let us see. 45x is equal to cost of 60 lemons, right? 45x is equal to cost of 60 lemons. So I will suppose that 1 is to 45 upon 1 is to 60 is my answer. Okay. 1 is to 45 is to 1 is upon 60 can be my answer. Why I have to write 1 by 45 is to 1 by 60? I explained you earlier, right? We will take x, then x by 45 is 2x by 60, and then I shall remove the x. So 1 by 45 is to 1 by 60. That was the concept. But always you remember, if certain amount is equal to certain amount, in these type of question, take this ratio as your answer. Now, if you want, you can simplify here also. If you want, you can simplify here. Okay. But I don't want to simplify. If you want, we can cut like this 9 and then 12. So I can get 1 by 9 is to 1 by 12. Because 45 divided by 5 is 9 and 60 divided 5 is 12. I will get 1 by 9 is to 1 by 12. Right? But again, I have to find the LCM, right? Again, I have to find the LCM. Or if you want, you can simplify it more further, like 3 is to 4. 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. You will have to find the LCM, right? 3 and 4 LCM is 12. 3 you will multiply 4 to make it 12. Upper part also 4. 4. 4 you will multiply 3 to make it 12. Upper part also 3. 3. Whatever you do, 4 by 3 will be your answer always. 4 by 3 will be your answer always. So why to go for this? If you can calculate here itself, that the LCM of 45 and 60 is 180. 45 into 4 is 180, so upper part also 4. 60 into 3 is 180, so upper part also 3. So 4 is to 3. Anyhow, beta, your answer would be 4 is to 3. Even if you simplify this, then also you will get 4 is to 3. Even if you don't simplify and directly 45 times 60 ka LCM you get, then also it will be what? 4 is to 3, right? Please take the screenshot of both. What happened, Gahan?
Ma'am, you said that long simplification process, no, ma'am. In that you get 3 by 4, ma'am. And 3 by 4 is in the options, ma'am. Why we can't write 3 by 4 as an answer, ma'am?
Beta, it's 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. It is not 3 is to 4. 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4 is different, Gahan. Yes, Rishit?
Ma'am, even my class has the same smart board, ma'am.
Okay, Rishit. Yes, Sashri.
Ma'am, that you told that in the last we will discuss that question which I want to say you.
What question you want to ask me?
Ma'am, the Dash River originating in the aloe vera range in Rajasthan is the only
Sashri. I think you are asking wrong question in the wrong class. This is math, dear. Okay, Sashri. Okay, everyone, please take the screenshot. Dear. Everyone. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Bye, everyone. Bye, Beta.